Welcome back to the trail with Mushy the Cowboy Cook. Today we're going to cook some kolaches. Little pastry with jam and or pie filling it on top. Simple recipe, but let's get into it. Alright, for these kolaches, we're going to start out. I've got Rhodes Parker House style rolls. I'm going to lay them out on the pan, give them room to expand when they rise. Because what we're going to do is let them rise, thaw out and rise for about 3 hours. In this 9x11 pan, I've got 9 of them. And then just take some plastic wrap. What we're going to do is actually got to get the can open. Spray the plastic and then flip that over and tuck it down around the rolls. And then I've got a towel right here. We're just going to cover it up and put it in a warm place. Alright, for these kolaches, ends up taking 4 to 5 hours to really let them thaw out real good and rise up. See, they have gotten a good bit bigger. Now what you want to do is take some melted butter and spread it over the top a little bit. When it's cold out, you got to work a little faster. Now if you're inside, you can just melt the butter in the microwave if you want to. But if you don't get the butter on now, you really can't get it on there once you put the cream cheese mixture and the fruit filling. Alright, so I've got the buttered over, and then I'm going to, this is just a 1/3 cup. Going to butter the outside of the back a little bit, just to help make sure it doesn't stick, even though the tops are buttered. But what we're going to do is make a little well in each one so that the cream cheese filling will go in, as well as, and then the fruit filling on top of that. Kind of like a thumbprint, but much bigger. Just want a little divot to hold the stuff in. And then you take 8 ounces cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a tablespoon of milk. And then just mix that up. And then just Plop some down on each roll. Now you'll see mine isn't as smooth as if you were to use a blender, or not a blender, a mixer. But I don't have a mixer out here on the trail. But the heat will smooth it out some. And then just kind of spread it in the divot a little bit, kind of forming another little divot for the fruit filling to go in there. Just takes a quick little minute. And then now you can use pie filling, jams and jellies, whatever flavor you want. If you do use pie filling, like if you use an apple or peach, I would cut up the fruit a little bit. Now I've got some strawberry jam. Just kind of mix it up a little bit. And put you a dollop on there. I'm doing strawberry. I'm doing apple mango jam. And then I've got a meatless minced meat. Had some left over. Now this is a really good dish for parties. Have a little sweet dessert. Super Bowl party. Have you wanting some sweets there instead of just wings and brats and whatnot. Something kind of a simple little sweet dessert for the menu. So there you go. $3.75, 20 minutes. Because that's 20 minutes, because that's what it calls for on the rolls. So if you use whatever roll you get, that's the direction you go by. So we'll come back and have a taste of these. Alright, these kolaches are done. They're not the prettiest in the world, but hey, they cooked. The fruit ran out just a little bit, but hey, they'll eat. And around here, that's what matters. Now, these are kolaches are from Eastern Europe, over in Germany, the Czech Republic, that area. A number of years ago, I actually went to Texas several times to cook, well, a couple times to watch and then meet a man named C-Dub. He's written a couple of books on Dutch oven cooking. I know he's got at least 4 books out. Really, in his books, he tells stories of his life and some funny things that happened to him. He was like a game warden, natural resource officer, game officer. They're all different names depending on what state. But that's what he did, and a lot of his was on horseback out in the back country. So he taught himself to cook in Dutch ovens. And one weekend, I cooked like 3 days with him. somewhat made 3 meals a day. I mean 2 meals a day, kind of, sorta. We were paired up between me and the other people there. I know 2 ladies flew in from Los Angeles, and then I came in from here on the East Coast, and then a couple people from Texas area. All were cooking. But when I went down there, I came across these pastries and other things. Really enjoyed the food down there. Really wanting to get back to Texas, and I've got a long list of things I want to see and do down there. And I'm a cowboy, so I might as well get to Texas sometime. So these are nice and soft. Nice warm pastry. I really like that cream cheese. Can't go wrong with cream cheese and powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla. Very good. Give them a try. They're real easy. The hardest part is waiting 4 hours, 5 hours right in there for the dough to rise. You can obviously make your own yeast rolls and do everything from scratch. Also, if you preserve fruits, make your own jams, definitely use those. So this is another very versatile dish as to how everything can pretty much be store-bought or everything homemade, or they're a part of. But give it a try and see what you think. And I miss Texas. I really want to go down there, and of course I'd be picking up these and a number of other foods I've had down there. So give it a try and see what you think. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video on the kolaches. A nice little yeasty pastry with cream cheese mixture and fruit on top. Give it a try. Like I said, very versatile. Nice little pastry from Eastern Europe. If you like videos like this, please subscribe if you haven't already. If you've been watching or binge watching or watching several of my videos, go ahead and subscribe. Helps my numbers. My goal right now is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I still have a long ways down the trail to reach those numbers, but I'm determined to do it. So with your help, I can get there down the trail. So give me a push down the trail by subscribing, liking, sharing, and of course, ringing that bell. And Mushy, the cowboy cook, will see you down the trail.